taker. We'll take some big breathings. Inhale up. I'll move my camera in just a moment. I see I didn't move it back enough. Take a few breaths up. I'm just going to adjust my camera a little bit. I thought I had it back enough. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh my goodness, terrific. And let your hands down and then round your back and lift your sternum and just wake up your back. See how everything's doing. And add a little rotation. Basically drop a shoulder and then drop the other one. Inhale and exhale. Good job. And then you're going to use your abdominals, your back to roll up. Stay with that wide leg position. Draw your hips down and exhale. And 2 and 3 and 4. And your knees are tracking with your second toe. 6, 7, 8, 9, and then 10. And now a basic squat. I'll just make it so that it's sideways, but your booty goes back. Your booty goes back. Now only go as low as your knees feel healthy. I'm going to tilt it up a little bit so you see my face when I'm standing. Yep. Good. Now when you do stand, your knees have some softness in them. Your arms are going out because we're warming up the whole body, the shoulders. The glute is getting the action. You're making sure you don't push your knees forward. It's the glute going back. Take 2 more. See if that's feeling like it's warming up. And 1 more. Now open out to the side. So take your 10 starfish. This leg is balancing you. 4, you can go higher if you want it harder. 7, good. 8, toe forward. 9 as opposed to up, and then 10 on the other side. 1. Whoops, keep going. 2, 3, 4, 5, good. Expand. 6, 7. You could make it a goal to not touch, but if you want it harder or to if you need a modification, do touch. Mix those moves up. You're going to have a seat. This is the TikTok, and open up. Just take 8. Oh, hi, Michelle.
Hey.
Let me hit the word mute. Keep going. I need to set the whole program so it mutes automatically upon entry. Keep going. Yep. Sitting, and let's do 4. Warming up. 3. Big muscle groups. 2. And 1. Now this is calf raises. So go heel, lower, heel up, lower. Nice. Now, as you go up, your knees are soft, and you may be starting to warm up as well. And up, and up. Inhale, and up. 6, 7, 8, 9, and then 10. Now, a slight turn out and take a leg up. You can make it boat mom, which is a big kick. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now the other side, take 10, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and then 10. Now interlace the fingers if you can. If they don't interlace, just put them beside your pelvis. Take the right leg up, and you can try to go to parallel, and then tap your toes and lift up. 10 hip extensions. 2, 3, you can lift your arms higher if you want more stretch. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, Other side, the inhale prepares you. Exhale, lift up the back leg, lean forward a bit, and dip. 1, 2, 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now lower down, and then take a little wider stance. Now this is going to be a breakdown, so you're going to go down in 2 and then sit up in 2. So it's down in 2 and up and 2, down and 2, up and 2. 2 counts down, 2 counts up, 2 counts down, 2 counts up, 2 counts down. Now it's going to be 2 counts down, hold. Now a tiny little pulse, you could consider an inch or 2. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Now go to that second position. You know how we broke it into 2s? So you're a little higher. You're more than 90, but you're not straight. Now find the little pulse. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Now go all the way up. And if you would like, lift up both heels. Now your heels could be up as a challenge. If your heels are up and you can add on, go down and up. If all of that together is too much, get rid of one of the cues. Maybe you could just get rid of the heel lift and go back to what we were doing, or you could just practice your heel raise and stay clear of the knees. Otherwise, 5, 4, heels are up, 3, balancing, 2. Now go all the way to that 90 degree-ish and take 10 little pulses with the heels up. Strong legs. Now go to that second position, which is a little higher. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, come back in. Nice. Now we're going to add on, let's take the right leg into a 90 degree hold. Now, can you hold it up without leaning back? From here, extend and bend. Try to stay up, try not to lean back. 3, 4, hips are level. 5, keep that thigh high. 6, keep the pelvis level. 7, 8, 9, 10, lower. Yeah, I had just lost my balance, but try to keep it up for 10. Here we go. 10, 9, 8, a lot going on here. 7, 6, 5, 4, deep hip flexor. 3, 2, and 1. Now find something that'll let you do a single calf raise. You could hold on to a chair, a counter, a wall. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Other side. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice job. Grab a sip. We're going to be doing a little bit more of the yoga now. I wanted to do some standing Pilates, get our legs moving. And we'll start with a basic check-in of a tree. So you lift and spread your toes, and then take your foot up, maybe to the inner thigh, maybe to the calf. You could do a prayer pose or up. One-legged balance is really important for preventing falls. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 14, 15, 16, 17. Take another inhale. Let your hands come together. Lower that foot. Now this foot comes up, calf or inner thigh. You guys are doing great. Take another inhale. And then let your exhale gently come back down. Beautiful. And then take your arms up. Now have a seat. This is Utkatasana. And then you can take a release here if you'd like. You can always mix these up. You could do a palm together. You could just put your palms behind you. You can just hold yourself in a field goal post. If you go lower, it's harder. Building strength. Standing up. Now let your blood pressure settle, but switch arms if you're doing that. Here we go, sitting down. Take another. Come back up. Grab a sip if you need it. We're going to do a little bit more of the stretchy. See if you can take your legs out like a V. And exhale, roll down. Maybe your hands go to the floor, maybe the ankles. Shake out any tension in your neck. This is also called Prasarita Padottanasana. Stretch out your inner thighs. If you want to add your interlaced fingers at the low back, you can do that now. Walk over to the right foot and give that leg attention. Then go to the other leg, give that attention. Come back to center and just shake it out. And we're going to adjust your body so that you can be in a down dog with your hands in front and your heels towards the floor. But you can walk one knee, bend one knee and bend the other. Bend one knee and bend the other. Now, if you'd like, add some articulation here. Lift your heels, articulate through your lower back, middle back, up dog. Open up the heart and curl your chin. Push up through your middle back, upper back, middle back, lower back. And inhale and tuck and press and lift and open and tuck Press and inhale. The modification would be a cat-cow. Inhale and exhale. Now one more time, down dog. And press the heels to the floor. Try to get the calves real long. 5, 4, 3, 2, relax down. And then put your shins, or excuse me, your forearms on the floor and press back through your plank. Hold. 10, 5, nice. Rest the pelvis. You're on your arms or your hands and hold up. Shoulder blades down the back. Bhujangasana. 10, and then lower and take a side plank with an elbow on the mat. Push the rest of your body up. 10. Now arm over and lift your hip a little bit more. 10. And just hold. Yeah, just hold it. Keep lengthening. Inhale, lower that hip. Let's go to the other side. So the first is your basic side plank. You're strong. You're stable. You're holding. The next was reach your arm over and lift your hips a little bit. Hold. 10. Inhale. And exhale. Perfect. And grab a sip. We're going to do a little bit of our abdominals, supine yogic bicycle. Way to start the new year, guys. Come down to after you get your sip, come down to a shoulder blade off the mat position, fingertips behind your head. Rotate, rotate. Take 30 of these, even if you have to break and rest in the halfway position or the halfway mark, it's okay. 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. Now feet down, curl up 3 times for bridge, and then we're going to hold it. 2, and hold. Now you can interlace the fingers underneath your back and make it a little bit of a increased stretch. So your hips are level here. Breathe in through the nose if you can. Feel the chest, feel the heart. You're opening up the front body. And then lower. Now your hands can go to your feet for a happy baby stretch. And then you can take your right toe with your 2 fingers, lift up your shoulder blades, stretch out your left leg above the floor, take your right leg in the air for a hamstring stretch. And Utthita Padangusthasana is a hamstring stretch and an ab strengthener. 10. Now lower, take the other foot and stretch the right one down, lift up, hold. And rest for a moment. Right leg up, left leg hovers, and do
single straight leg stretch. Now the hands can be behind the thighs, or if you'd like, put the hands behind your head. Now we're going to add rotation to the long legs. 10 more, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now, hands to your feet and happy baby. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. If you would like, grab a sip. We're going to do a little bit of our swan series, so the belly will be down. And a dynamic swan is going to be you inhale, come up a little, but then let your hands help you. Go up, neck is soft. Feels so good. And then exhale, lower your upper body, but let your legs come up. Now lift your torso and let your hands help you. And lower and lift your upper back. Legs. Inhale. And legs. And upper body. And legs. And torso and hold. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, lower, interlace, or just put your hands beside your hips and go up again. 10, Shavasana. You can switch your fingers or just do the same, go up again. 10, and add on if you would like, bend the knees, hold on to a foot or two, go up, Dhanurasana. Lower for a moment, do it again, Dhanurasana. Come back, frog pose, knees a little wider, or a lot wider, toes to each other. And arms down and rest. Good. Yep, make sure your knees are good and happy. And then 5, 4, 3, 2, and gently come back up. And then press your hands into the floor, downward dog. Press your left foot on your right heel and stretch out that calf. Put the left foot down, put your right foot on that left heel and stretch out that calf. Both heels press and hold. Try to lift your toes, that'll make it harder. And then let your right knee down and open up your left side. Left arm, left toes might go a little bit further back. Good, the stretch keeps happening. 5, 4, keeps opening. 3, 2. Now we're gonna do the other side. So your left hand and your left knee are down. Put your right toes back. We're gonna take that inhale and exhale, hands and knees. Right foot up, left hand to foot or ankle and go up. Yep, or you could do cat-cow if you need to, or reach your arm and your leg out, Karen, either one. Yep. Good. There you go. I like that. Perfect. Now that hand and that knee come down and switch it up and press up. And lower for a moment. Take a toe under child pose. Toes under child pose. 5. Right. This next one's going to be Mudrasana, half sphere. You could do it on your forearms if you want. You can do it on your hands. If you take your left hand down, you start with side plank, then you put your right foot back and you lift up. Powerful. 10, you could also just do forearm plank on your side if you need a mat, a modification. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, lower that hip, take your other side, hand down, side plank, and then the foot back. 6, 7, 8, 9. Inhale. Gorgeous. And then exhale. Nice. Now, if you can, take one thing we've been working on is a squat. And if that's not working out, take a child pose for a moment. All right, just see. Another modification would be, could you put a yoga block under your booty? So hold for 10, 9, 8, 7, good. 6, 5, yep, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now we're all going to be shifting to a plank on our forearms, but if you would like a sip of drink, please take it. And then we'll meet in our forearm plank when you're ready. I think it's easier to get dried out in the when the heat's on. So if you've noticed the same, and maybe because it's cold, you don't drink as much, but I notice I'm drier in the winter. So let your forearms come down and be in a plank. Hold here. And if you'd like to add on, lift your hips towards a dolphin and then come back down into a plank. Lift your hips towards a dolphin and then come back to a plank to strengthen the upper body and the core. Dolphin, plank, dolphin, plank, dolphin, plank, dolphin, plank, dolphin, and plank. Hold 10. Pelvis down, hands help, swan or cobra. Good, 5. On the side plank, if you would like to take a tree possibility, you can. Your foot, your top foot can go to your inner thigh or to your calf and balance. 10. Inhale, lower, other side. Arm down. Take another inhale. And then exhale, lower down. Now, while you're on your pelvis, see if you can hold onto your feet, lift up, and that's a balance. Now, if you can, stretch out. Inner thighs are stretching. Shoulders are down the back. Abs are helping you stable and balance. 10, 9, 8, 7. The modification is to bend the knees. You got it. Those of you that do want to do 3 movements, do in and out. And then you could just stay and narrow and hold. Yep. There you go. Perfect. Nice job. Let the feet down. Take an inhale. Try about 10 counts to come down. 10, 8, now feet go further. 7, belly in. 5, tuck the chin. 4, 3, 2. Now once you're down, feet on the floor, curl up, lift up your right leg and point it like a pencil to the sky and just hold one-footed bridge. Ekapada, Dvipadapidam, hold. 10, 5. Lower that foot, stretch that other leg up like a pencil. 10. Lower that foot, inhale. Lower that spine. Nice. Now the feet are going to be on an imaginary table. You can take a basic crunch up and down. If you would like, you can try to come up to a teaser, which is also a boat in yoga, and down. Your choice. 2, 3, 4, and 5. Hold up here if you can. 5, 4, 3, 2, and then 1. Nice job. Grab a sip if you can. And then meet me on your shins. And on your shins, you can curl your toes under. Spin the arm up and back. Now, that may be enough for 5 counts, and then you do the other side for 5 counts, or both. Good, like it. And you can come down. We're going to do it again, so don't worry if you just did one side. Come up, toes under, and then the other side if you did one side. And then the other. 10. Good. You can chin tuck if you have any neck strain at all. Yeah, there you go, Michelle. 4, 3, 2. Inhale and exhale. A child pose here. Press back. Down dog. Spread out your hands like pieces of pie are between them. And we're going to do 5 more articulations. Lift your heels. Articulate through your back. Up dog. and tuck your chin. Press the heels. Lift your heels. Open your heart. Tuck your chin. And up. And tuck. And up. And tuck. And heels press. Now, right leg up and hold. See if you can hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, right foot down, left leg up and hold. 5, 4, 3, 2, and left foot down. Now, inhale the right leg up again, and if you'd like, take pigeon. If you do not want to take pigeon, you could take a lie on your back, figure 4. Or you could do swan, that's it. And Polly, if you want, you could do this one as well. Each of those will get your hip. And Karen, you're already there, that's good. And then if you guys who are in pigeon want to come down, you can. And then you can come back up, inhale. And as you exhale, curl your toes under, go to down dog. If you're in the figure 4, you're going to be switching your figure 4 leg. So the other leg could come into pigeon if you're in this traditional pigeon, but if you're in the back down position, you could take your figure 4. Anybody else feel one side is a lot tighter than the other or just different? You may go down if you are in that pigeon. Now you can inhale and come up towards the upright and a little bit of a high pigeon. 4, 3, 2, and then we'll curl our toes and we'll all meet in a down dog. So if you're in the figure 4, that's right, you can go into down dog. And then to warm up the body, lift your heels, articulate through your low back, middle back, upper back, up dog, tuck your chin. Come back down to down dog, lift your heels, articulate, strong arms, strong triceps. Articulate and up. And 2. And 1. Nice. And then take a moment. You can be seated or you can be on your shins, but we're just going to roll out your wrists for just a moment. 5 each way, just to make sure we address them. 4, 3. Palms come down. Neck is soft. Yeah. All right. Now from the shin position, right foot forward. All right. Now you can walk the foot a bit further and you can go up. Hold. Now, even though you're in this opening, you want to make sure you got a little pubic bone pulling up and rib pulling down. So you've got some protection. You're not just jamming your femur head into the hip. So you've got this as your possibility. If you would like to change it up and make it a little harder, curl your back toes under and come up. Please choose what's right for you. Yep, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Now we're going to lower with control and change it up. So let your other foot come forward. Now that the first was hands here. If you want to add on arms up, you can. Pull your pubic bone up and your ribs down so that you've got a little protection from your abs. Breathe low in the diaphragm. You got it. And you know it's coming. If you want to stay here, you can. If you want to curl your back toes under and energize that leg, you can. 10. Yeah, and that's a strength move in itself, right? 8, 7, good. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Now your hands can come down. We'll all pop our back foot in a bit, and I'm going to show you what we're doing. It's a little hamstring stretch. Now it could be that your knees are long. It could be that your front knee is bent. Find a safe place for you to stretch your hamstring. It could be your hands higher on your thigh. So just find a safe place for you. Yep, shake out your neck too. I'm going to turn so I can see you better. Yeah. Toes forward, Karen, on that front foot. Yeah. 10. You got it. Yeah. 9. Right hip steers forward or back hip steers forward. Now put your hands on your hip bones and push up. Little back bend. Come to neutral, switch up the foot, one forward, one back. Notice you're still in a railroad track. You can be hands on the thighs, you could be shin, you could be bending the knee to modify. Five, 3, 2, and 1. And then when you're ready, we're gonna come back down and have a seat. This is just a little exercise, has to do with longevity apparently. So don't feel bad if it doesn't work out because we can practice it some more. But the goal is that you get up without using your hands and in your hands or an extra point of contact, like your hands on your leg or your hands on the floor. So for example, if you stand up without any help, there you go. That's supposed to be an indicator of longevity and youth. Now, if you have to get up and you have to put one hand on, count that. If you have to put another one on, count that as 2. So just count how many times you have to touch something to get up, but just give it a try. Can you come up without any hands helping? Good job. And if not, don't worry, just count it and see if it gets better. So if you have to end up putting a hand down, then count 1. If you put 2, count 2. So we'll just try one more time, and it's okay. Just notice it. Yep. And it may be that you don't cross your legs. It may be that you just do something like this, right? Yeah. So did that work out, Karen, better? Yes, yeah, quads, right? And balance, but balance along the way. So you just try it. Good. The next one I know we all do, which is the ability to hold your balance for 15 seconds. The lack of being able to do that was associated with death within 10 years. So that we do all the time, but we're going to do it a little differently. So pick up a foot, and if you need more challenge, instead of tree, like a formal tree, we're just going to pick up that foot. If you need more challenge, try closing one eye. If you need more challenge, try closing both eyes. 1, 2, 3. Whoops, I had to touch. 4 with both eyes. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Lower that foot. So I decided on a one eye challenge. Just see what you need. Is it one foot, or sorry, is it both eyes open, one foot off the floor? Do you want to try one closed? Do you want to try both closed? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Nice job. Now we're going to do another one. One foot in front of the other, and act like you're on a tightrope. So literally it's one foot is right behind the other. Okay. Now 3 rotations with your body. Right and left is considered 1. Try to go a little further than you think you want to. Everybody looks good in this group. And then the other one foot in front of the other. So you're just tight roping. Now 3 right, left rotations. Nice job. Terrific. Everybody's doing great. And this was one more. You take the left foot, leave it down, pick up your foot, and we've done these in a class, but just tap. Try not to rest too long, but just tap your skin of your toe. 2, 2. Lift up your knee. Your body will move forward and back in opposition to your leg. 4, 4, 5, 5, 6. This leg's figuring it out. 6, 7. If you want it harder, bend down lower. 8, 8. You see how you can make it harder if you want. 9, 9. This is basically doing a little squat. 10, 10. Now that foot comes down. Pick up your foot over an imaginary pumpkin. And if you want it bigger, you see I'm making it bigger now. My body's in opposition. Six, 6, 7, 7, 8. This leg could do more of a squat if you need more intensity. If you need it straighter, then do it straighter. Nice job. Perfect job. And then let's take one quad stretch. Hold on to your foot. I'm going to tilt my camera up a bit. Take your hand to your foot. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. If you want to add on, push that foot up higher. 10. Now slowly come back. Take the other foot, other hand. 10. Ribs down, pubic bone up. 10, 9, 8, 7,
6, 5, 4, 3, 2, add, if you would like, 10, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, inhale, and then exhale and come back. Perfect job. Half moon. We're going to take the right foot, Ardha Chandrasana, right foot over, right arm over. I like this one because you can remember it during your day. You could be in the kitchen and grab this one, or waiting for the last bit of laundry to dry and do this one. Yeah, and if you don't want to cross your feet, you don't have to. So you can also just leave the feet here. So that's up to you. Rotating down, rotating up. Go up and over. You could take an arm over, or you could cross your foot. Inhale. Exhale, coming back. And now I want to offer that you do a set of push-ups. The way you could do them is on a wall, on a chair. You could do them on a modification. So take about 15 to 20, or you could do them on the floor, right? Take about 15 to 20. Shoulder blades are down the back. 1, 2, good. 3, oh, I like the way everybody's finding their way. 4, 5, 6, 7, good. 8. Even if you have to take a break and then get back started, don't be hard on yourself, be patient and kind, and then keep encouraging yourself, because you'll get right back in it and do more. So about 3 more, depending on where you are. 2. You got it. I like it. And then as you're ready, you could take a finger interlaced position behind the back like this. I'm going to have us do the rack posture. So eventually we're going to be sitting again. Good job, Bob. Good. Grab a sip if you need it. And then we're going to do a little rack posture. And then that way our posture is set for the rest of the day. Inhale, lift, elbows soft. Keep going. I'm going to tilt it down a little. Yeah. Have a seat any way you want to. Open up the arms and add a rotation. Inhale, open up your arms, and exhale, add rotation. Now, this is brief forward fold. Your feet could be together. You could just exhale forward. It doesn't even have to be a formal big stretch. Just let your body flex forward. Release any tension from the mind, body. And then whenever you're ready, you can have a seat however you'd like. And we're going to do an energy intention. Let one hand come to the heart and the other one come over. You can close your eyes. That way your focus is very much inside. Breathe in and feel your breath go through your nose if you can, and expand that chest, that heart. The hands will rise. So closing of the eyes, focusing on your breath brings the focus inside. So you can imagine we all have stories that we were taught, probably by well-meaning people or well-meaning society. And what you want to do now is just get rid of all of that, release those stories, and have the freedom of figuring out your own story. You know it when it feels good. So we're going to bless our body to the highest good. You may have been taught stories about how a body is supposed to look or be, or heard people say things about their body that's not pleasing, but we're going to replace it with love. And we're going to give our cells, our physical cells, total adoration. We're going to bless our physical body to the highest good. If we observe ourselves saying something bad about our physical self or limiting it, we're going to just notice it. You can laugh at that old story that you don't need anymore and replace it with your fresh story of love and adoration towards the body. Today is a new day. I'm so thankful for my body and all of the things that it does for me. It is strong and flexible and balanced. Today, I'm going to treat it with care. I'm going to use kind words to speak of my body. I'm going to give it the utmost care. My body is precious, and I'm going to treat it as such. With so much care and adoration to you, thank you guys so much for joining me. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. I think you all did great. Thank you. Happy New Year. Bye.